What's going on, everybody? We are going to jump right back into the fray of things. It's going to be Starbucks, not sponsored, against A-Fly, who's on Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing Fox Game & Watch. This is, wow, that's difficult. A lot of Fox wants to do. He wants to gun in and he wants to jump in. He wants to jump in, he wants to dash in. And that's a little bit difficult to do on Game & Watch sometimes. But I have to say, Starbucks is doing an excellent job of just mixing up A-Fly's shield a bunch right now.
Oh, absolutely, but we're going to see a little bit of damage coming out from A-Fly, and that's the thing about Game & Watch. He's a lot of moves, but very few of them do a lot of damage. Like, we just saw a full combo come out from Game & Watch, and he's only able to get Starbucks to 42% after about 15 seconds.
Oh, trying to get the failure into the down tilt there. Really like the attempt for the confirm, but was not, can't be really doing that on Fox's shield. Should be really trying to opt for grabs in that position. Tries to go for the down air, but a little bit too low to the ground. Not able to actually intercept Fox while he's going through it.
Yeah, not able to find the interception. They're gonna have to give their life in the process. A-Fly now down an entire stock. Starbucks only 75. Okay, never mind. Already up to 82% on that first stock. So A-Fly has the potential to turn this around without taking too much damage. But I mean, one combo from Fox and he could all of a sudden be at 50%. Oh, and he missed the forward smash.
Ooh, not able to find anything off of that right now. Starbucks is just sort of mixing up A-Fly's shield so much. Really surprised we're not seeing a lot more up-Bs out of pressure because some of the stuff definitely looks like, Starbucks is still quite vulnerable from it. That time, able to catch him on the landing, able to get a couple of hits into Chef, and almost connects the failure. That was so close to doing it.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and A-Fly just cannot find the kill on the Starbucks yet. I feel like we're almost watching a melee matchup here with the way Starbucks is playing Fox. We're just seeing great pressure come out and just great adaptability. I'm not very good at saying that word, but just great adaptation coming out from Starbucks as a whole. Like you said, there's a lot of mix-ups coming out, and I feel like A-Fly isn't adapting fast enough.
We tries to land with back heel, not able to find it quite yet. That time catching A-Fly being a little bit idle in the air, though, able to connect the up air. Right now, A-Fly is starting to fish through these kills a little bit too early. Starbucks was able to capitalize on that so much. Just really catching onto that aggression, catching onto all those down tilts and unsafe moves being pressed, and really just like quickly, shooting back with his own up smash.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're definitely seeing Starbucks take some huge advantages here and definitely starting to take a very comfortable lead. Already 44% of that final stock. We're just now crossing that 2 minutes into the game. So this is quite intense. And for those of you just joining us, I know things are going to be a little bit confusing, but the point system is if you win, I believe you get 2 points and then you get an additional point for each stock that you have. So we have not played 10 games in total. Those are just, each team has basically won one set. Wow, and he misses the full 9 while explaining things.
9, but you know what? It basically connected, really, because he was still able to get the down smash and the kill nonetheless. And just like that, A-Fly has even it back up, gets the neutral, follows it up with the up B, and just continues to put on this damage. Starbucks struggling to get out of the corner. This is looking like a really difficult situation for them right now. Drag down there into up B into presents. Keep on climbing. That is Fox without a double jump.
Oh my goodness.
That up smash was so smart.
I mean, A-Fly is about to pull a KC on us. It's about to be back-to-back. The pressure coming out is insane, and that's going to be the down smash that does it. A-Fly just gets demolished. Down air, not down smash, thank you. A-Fly just does a phenomenal job. I mean, all of a sudden, he's, 3-1 at one point, and he brings it all the way back? I mean, that is nothing short of phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure. That was like quite the deficit to be at as well, but their advantage, they was so strong. They were able just to keep on that pressure and able to do it. Wow. I have to say that last stock was just played beautifully, immaculately.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. And moving forward, I mean, Starbucks had such an aggressive lead for so long. Where do you think he went wrong with that?
That's an excellent question. It's really difficult just to pinpoint one thing.
Right,
it was just like it was a series of really good decisions in advantage from A-Fly. I think the best thing that Starbucks could have done was just sort of slow it down, take those hits, and stop trying to fight, because they kept just trying to fight on stage. That time the out of shield punish wasn't the best. I don't believe that F tilt was intentional. It's possible they tried to buffer the dash attack out of shield, but the dash didn't come out, and they only got C-stick F tilt. So I think everything from that point onwards was just like, it was all downhill from that point on.
Yeah, no, it really was. I think it was just couldn't have said it better. It was downhill from that point on, and I mean, you've got to wonder. I don't know the player's hero pool. Like, I don't know if Starbucks can bring out anything else. But the Fox, there was definitely some moments of weakness there that I think maybe Fox might not be their best character. And if it is, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to insult you by any means. I just feel like up against A-Fly, who's a rather well polished Game & Watch, those micro mistakes are going to add up very quickly.
Yeah, but really, it was just like really solid advantage, good positioning, like good understanding of like the space that Fox can realistically cover. The best thing that you can do sometimes, if you're getting mixed, slow it down. Sometimes don't even press a button. Just to slow it down, try to reset the situation however you can. You don't always need to be fighting. The real difficult part was, trying to aggressively get out of a situation by always pressing an aerial or something, especially when you're not the one with plus frames. You'll get kind of blown up, especially by Game & Watch when you're getting juggled. The best thing that you can do, try to drift out, try to drift off stage, try to get back on, and try to mix it up from, coming off of the ledge. I think if Starbucks was able to do that, they would have been able to keep it a little bit closer. But really good stuff to A-Fly to be able to close that out nonetheless.
Yeah, no, A-Fly able to secure that first victory, and it looks like we're not going to be seeing Yoshi's Small Battlefield or Town and City there, so most likely PS2 if I had to reckon.
It's FD is usually like a really solid stage for Fox because he's able to get kill confirms pretty consistently. Anything flat, anything open would be really good for Fox. But
Fox's home turf. It looks like we're gonna be going. Everybody take a drink of your water there at home. I was wrong again. You guys got to get used to that.
It is I who was mistaken. I was like fully expecting it. All the way back to.
I thought it was going to be PS2, but no. Looks like we're going to be going all the way to Lilat. So I feel like I'm not sure we've seen, or at least not while I've been here. I don't think we've seen Lilat at all today.
Probably for good reason,
yeah, that's
because
fair.
that stage has inspired nothing but pain and suffering. Anything that has those slants at the sides, like Yoshi's story or like Lilat. Are you playing on PictoChat?
It does have. Are you
playing on PictoChat?
No, I just know that it does. No.
Why did you know that off the top of your head?
Smash 4 used to have that Kirby glitch where you could down special and he'd get stuck on the slant and just kind of like do this, and he'd be there infinitely and you couldn't hit him. It was a bug in Smash 4. That's why I know that. And it only worked on PictoChat on the left side of the stage. It was weird. It's real. It's real. Look it up. I'm not even lying. It's 100% real. I know it.
Yeah, I mean, I vaguely remember that, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's a little bit sus that, right off the bat, you can remember that.
No, I
totally
that
means you regularly
don't play on PictoChat.
That means you regularly going out of your way and playing on PictoChat.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is slander. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Ooh, able to find the throw. Gets the neutral out of it. Tries to extend it with the up B. The best thing that you can do in that position is try to maybe land on the plat and extend it from there, but I have to say, this is a stage that's still really solid for Game & Watch.
Yeah, agreed. I feel like any tri-platform stage kind of does give Game & Watch a very mild advantage just because there's more recovery options, there's more places to spam your projectiles, and I think that Game & Watch might be able to take advantage of this, but we saw Starbucks. I mean, they were relatively close to taking that last series for almost all of it, so I think there's any moment where this could really turn on its head and start flipping in Starbucks' favor.
Yeah, for sure. So right now, A-Fly's just trying to perpetuate this juggle, really looking for a lot of these up airs, not able to get the final hit, which is making it a little bit difficult for them.
Yeah, trying to find something there, but no, A-Fly going to lose that first stock, and Starbucks now 88.8% on their first, so every single hit here, just extra credit.
Trying to look to, try to finish it up with a down air there, but Starbucks just doing a good job of avoiding that, sort of playing outside of that space. Oh, that forward air is going to be so huge, but now what are they going to look for? How do they get this edge guard here? They had the right idea with the back air, but just they did not space themselves correctly.
Yeah, the spacing there was definitely mixed up a little bit, and now we see, forward air at the bottom, going to send Starbucks out into space there. Not quite the stratosphere, but out into the unknown, and now Starbucks is only going to be 34%, so it's going to be tied up instantaneously. We see A-Fly take such a gentle lead that's immediately going to be ripped right back. About 11% difference between the two of them, all the way down to 3, and of course they're going to be going toe-to-toe every single time, pretty much until one of them loses the stock. The aggression here, top tier, they're bringing it every single time.
Able to get the down smash, but of course Fox not exactly having the quickest out of shield punishes. Game & Watch is going to be able to keep it nice and safe. I like how some of them are starting to sort of delay the options out of shield, do sort of shoulder hopping, do full hopping, and waiting and being able to mix up from there. That's going to be the drop down double jump nair. Such a potent option from Game & Watch. He can get so much off of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Starbucks definitely trying to take this first stock. This is about the time they were really able to flip things on its head last time. And I said, 2 minutes off the clock, and then about 30 seconds later, A-Fly had already won the matchup. So now we see that same pressure coming out again as Starbucks at 125% Fox, about to get embarrassed by his whole, in front of his whole family here in space. Everybody's watching, and Mr. Game & Watch is about to get beaten by a two-dimensional man. So that's quite confusing. But A-Fly now bringing the pressure. If that would have been a 9, that would have been nuts. But it was unfortunately only a 6, and now A-Fly bringing the heat. But I'm probably going to lose at least the second stock here.
Yeah. Starbucks now just sort of like waiting for the uppie.
Oh.
They had the right idea, but not really sure about that down tilt. Really not the option you kind of want in that situation. Ooh, able to get the vertical angled chef. Ooh, Starbucks really jumped in. He was so close. He was so close to wanting it. I have to say, A-Fly's conditioning is on point.
Yeah, A-Fly's conditioning is definitely starting to wear on the mental of Starbucks there. And I feel like A-Fly relying maybe a little bit too consistently on that forward air, but it's not going to matter as A-Fly is able to secure another victory over Starbucks. So that is now going to put Canisius in the lead. But, there's still 2 more games left to be played. There's plenty of time for George Washington to turn this around. And these series, I mean, they've been super close time and time again. Also, those last 2 stocks happened so quickly that one of them made it into the other one's replay. So that is kind of comedic. This is the replay that stock was, or that's the stock that replay was for, but the stock taken off of A-Fly was also put out there. So that was quite comedic.
For sure. Guys, with that being said, that means right now we have Canisius up against George Washington University, only a 9 to 5 point lead. So at this point in the set, really nothing at all. They're still going to have plenty of opportunity to mix, plenty of opportunity to get much more points on the board. Now, I do hear people in the arena, so I'm not sure if we have time to cut to a break. Okay, so actually, we do have enough time to cut to a break. So guys, I'll be up a couple of minutes, and we'll just see you guys in a little bit. We're just going to chill for a second. See you guys in a few with the next match.